Let's talk about reporting and insights that we get with Construction PPM. This is probably one of the most exciting areas about the tool because what it's giving us is some very powerful visualization tools that we can use for working with our project information, whether it's project status information, whether it's looking at resource availability, whether it's charting out particular project types, project categories, and the like. But we're doing it in this very useful way where we can select certain visualizations, select a pie chart, for example, and it drills down into more detailed information. And so it's an exciting time to be working with these tools, and Construction PPM is able to leverage them, and we'll take a look at those here. So this is one of the many applications that is available to you within the overall solution. And based on what your unique requirements are, different tools and services will be made available to you. This particular set of tools is what's known as Power BI. So Power BI is a relatively new set of offerings that allow you to work with your project information as you're seeing here. So I'm able to go in, and if you recall, we were capturing that very specific project type information, and so it's very easily accessible to me here, where if I'm interested in looking at a private commercial set of projects, or I'm looking at private residential, it's just a matter of me selecting that particular project type here, and of course immediately the report will render and show me the specifics of that particular project type. And then I can just go right back up to it, uncheck that, and it'll go back to showing me everything. I can look at the different owners. For example, in this case, I'll take a look at every project that I currently own in the system, and you'll notice that it filters it out. It's showing me all my projects that are currently in the initiation phase here, and I can go one step further and say, okay, well, let me take a look at those particular projects, and it then shows me those details down here. I'm navigating now to the portfolio issues area. So this is a nice dashboard area that is showing me essentially what my issue count is, what the particular project it's related to, who it's assigned to, and any kind of prioritization that I might want to set up. There's also some very powerful resource availability reports. In this case, you're seeing a report that is using a combination of the resource role here, as well as the ability to filter by the resource name. So this is everybody in this particular role is now being displayed down here in a heat map. We also have some project reports that are extracting, in this case, more of the contractual information. So in this case, I'm able to look at the particular project. I'm seeing some descriptive information here, but also down at the bottom, I'm looking at all the contract amounts that are being tracked within this particular schedule, and exactly what the state of that particular contract is, whether it's been invoiced or not, whether it's pending payment, whether it's on backlog, that type of information. So this is all being tracked within the schedule, but it's being displayed here for me within this particular report. These same reports can be made available also online in different formats. And as you can see here, this is a very similar report to the one that we were just looking at within what was known as Power BI. So we were able to capture the real-time project information that was being presented forward. But we can also take that same information, those same visualizations, and present them out just on the website. In fact, if you go to this URL, you can see the different snapshots of the same project information that I'm demoing that I'm demoing here. So this would be something that you are presenting to the sponsors, to the customers, so that they always have access to the most recent updates that you're making to your project. So these public-facing websites, we're able to capture and display useful information this way. Thanks for spending the time watching this demo and learning more about Construction PPM. Feel free to reach out to us for any questions, you might have around the tool, or if you'd like a more detailed demonstration and how this might fit into what you're looking for to help you manage some of these projects. Thanks, and looking forward to hearing from you.